it'll be you and Philippe going in with obviously the 2 scooters.
Sure, the coral around One Tree Island was spectacular, but it was the life around the coral that was so startling. Reefs have been called the rainforests of the oceans, and for good reason. Here in this remote corner of the Great Barrier Reef, the team recorded an ecosystem in balance, a complex web of life vulnerable to change.
When you take the fishes out of the ocean, you take out the gardeners and the pest control officers. So ecosystems like coral reefs undergo fundamental changes. So thinking about what we're doing and looking for those ethical and ecological choices in, say, the seafood we eat, for example, is an enormous contribution.
Their data will take time to compile. New discoveries will continue to be made. But the team says there are things people can do right now to help preserve ecosystems like the reef around One Tree. For them, this expedition is as much about awareness as it is about the research. This isn't science as usual.
There's no arguing that there's a tremendous gap between scientific knowledge and public knowledge. How did you decide on the model of the Catlin Sea Reef Survey to try and challenge that status quo?
Well, I think you're exactly right. There's amazing scientific work being done, but it's being read by up to sort of 100 people rather than the world. And we wanted to bridge this gap. Well, we need to bridge this gap between scientific awareness and public understanding, because there's no point in doing the science if it's not being communicated, because if it's not being communicated, you don't get the support for action. And that's what the science is there to do in the first place, to say what needs to be done.